All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bring up the cameos. I've got 2 pages to look at. Because there's so many.
I'm interested to see if I missed any. I thought I got them all.
All right, okay, so this is the first lot. Um, Ryan, did you find Ryan?
I did. Of course, you know me. I'm an egotistical arsehole. The first thing I look for is me
Yeah,
in the book. I literally will just
just
search for
type in the
me, and
name.
once I've found myself, then I can go and read the book from the start. No, I was it was good. It was good. I like how you incorporated my real life,
Yeah,
musician
yeah,
passion and previous career
yeah,
into my character. So I very much enjoyed that.
yeah, yeah. That's cool. And I'm wondering, Neil, do you were you okay with how I handled both you and your wife?
I actually screenshotted a couple of bits, and she was live streaming last night, and I was sending her screenshots of bits of dialogue. Um, I liked the
Sup?
uh, oh
Yeah, that was awesome.
he calls her Becky,
Mm,
which is a nice little reference to the fact that when we were introduced, she was Becky, and then all through our relationship, that's been her name. And then there came a point where she decided, no, I'm going to be all professional. I'm going to tell everyone my name's Rebecca. And now most of the people in her life call her Rebecca, and I'm one of the few that doesn't. So I like the little reference. And I don't know if this was intentional or not. And don't want to go too spoilery unless we
hmm
can. Um, Here I am helping to build unusual looking weapons.
100% on purpose.
Not at all referencing my profession.
I'm that good, man. I'm that good. Sometimes. Because there was some people that went yes, like especially Amy Cormack was just yes. Um, but then the rest of it was just kind of randomized as a character was needed. So I'm sorry, Matthew, but you were kind of randomized.
No, no, that's fair. I mean, my wife pointed out that, I mean, again, not to go into spoilers, but how things played out, that's not me. I'm a coward.
um, and I just had to make you say blimey,
Well, again, I pointed that out as well. I had to point that out to my wife as well.
Yeah.
Uh, that tickled her.
Yeah, and I obviously put the two British people together. So Neil
Yeah,
and Don were working side by side. Um,
yeah.
Again, Martin Kearns was a butcher for some reason. I I needed a butcher, um, and I'm pretty sure he's not a butcher. You know,
No, he's a teacher.
but honestly, Amy Cormack was so much fun to write. Like he said, I want to be like an alien or something, and I'm going like, it took me like half the book to try and figure out how this was going to work, and then it just like bam, hybrid, yes. You know?
Gold.
um, and yeah, I got some killer one-liners from
Yeah,
him.
I don't do maps.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll bring up a quote in a second, but we'll go to cameos number two. We'll see if you got these, Ryan.
I got all the first page clearly.
Now, Joshua Walker, he likes to
Mhm.
brew beer in his downtime. So yes, he's a brewer, you know. Um, now Jack Roney and Harry Culper have a podcast called the Fiction Podcast, and I kind of needed two guys to rock up, and I went, oh well, Harry and Jack. Woo! I didn't ask permission if I could do that, which is kind of dangerous because Jack's an ex-cop, so
Better forgiveness, easy to get forgiveness than permission. That's
yeah.
fair.
Now this wasn't biased at all, but I made Damien like the priesty kind of character.
Yeah.
Because because he's a fellow Christian man. I wasn't going to put myself in that position because that's like very egotistical. you know. Um, then Alison Betts,
Mhm.
who's reading books about the universe and stuff because she's like
A
meteorologist.
scientist.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
yeah,
meteorologist.
like so
Yeah.
she's interested in that stuff. So that was easy. DeCray was someone on X who said, "Yeah, put me in your book." So he's like one line. He's one tiny little reference.
Yeah, I think he's the only one that I didn't know because I
Yeah.
didn't think I've ever spoken to
Yeah.
him. So
But my favorite thing at all is one of the people that commented on X was like this Carter, a girl called Carter, and then I put her in there because I thought she was real, and then like I think like maybe like a few days later, I get this message and it's like, I'm going to tell you all about the stock market. Do you want to get it? She was a scammer.
Ugh.
So then, and I'm not going to, I'm going to downright spoil it. I killed her. You know? And then they're like, oh, she was trying to scam us. You know? So that was a subtle little, you know,
Bloody relentless, aren't they?
yeah. I've never heard from her again, so she probably won't sue me.
Because you killed her.
But that was some of the fun. Now I'll bring up the Andy Cormack. This is my favorite Andy Cormack quote. And it
Will
also
he be joining us? I know you said he sent you a
no,
message.
yeah, I sent him. No, he said he forgot to tell me you can't make it.
Ah, fair enough.
Haven't heard anything from Don yet either, so that's all right. Okay, so this is the Andy, and it features Don and Neil. Don and Neil came to visit, bringing with them what Andy Cormack had left in the drawer of his workshop bench. A note attached to a new set of blueprints and a hand-drawn map. The note read, do you want to read it, Matthew? Read it out for us.
Sure. In case of my timely death, build and use this at your own risk. You know how I feel about maps, but this time I found it necessary. AC.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. I think that was the second map reference.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was when he was introduced. Oh, not introduced, but when he woke up.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Said, sorry, I don't do maps.
Which I like the second reference because it kind of comes full
Yeah.
circle with how in real
Yeah.
life he's
Yeah.
begrudgingly included a map into his
Yeah.
book. It really fits.
Yeah, it fits
goes with-
perfectly.